Hello everyone, welcome to Mr. Gold with Initiative. Money is one of the most important forces shaping our lives, yet most people graduate from school knowing very little about how it truly works. We're taught mathematics, science, and even a bit about history or literature, but rarely are we guided through the art of managing, growing, and understanding money. Today, we'll explore 5 powerful lessons about money, lessons that schools often neglect, but which can transform your financial life. Listen closely and let these stories and ideas open your mind to a new way of thinking about wealth, success, and the true art of money. Lesson 1: the power of mindset. Imagine a boy named Alex who grew up in a modest neighborhood. His parents worked hard, but money was always tight. At school, Alex learned to read, write, and do math, but no one ever talked about how money was made, managed, or multiplied. As he grew older, Alex started to believe what he often heard at home. Money doesn't grow on trees. Rich people are just lucky, and we can't afford that. These beliefs became part of his mindset, a set of invisible rules about money. What Alex didn't know was that our beliefs about money determine much of our financial reality. If you believe that money is scarce, or that it's only for other people, you might unconsciously avoid opportunities or take actions that keep you stuck. On the other hand, those who believe that money can be created, that wealth is abundant, and that they can learn to manage it, these people often find ways to build wealth regardless of where they start. The real lesson here is that your mindset is the foundation of your financial life. Schools often teach us facts and figures, but rarely do they challenge our beliefs about what's possible. To master the art of money, begin by examining your own thoughts. Do you believe you deserve to be wealthy? Do you see money as a tool for good or as something to be feared? Change your thinking, and you can change your financial destiny. Lesson 2: the secret of paying yourself first. Let's move to our next lesson with the story of Maya, a young woman who just landed her first job. She was excited to receive her paycheck, but by the end of the month, she realized her money was gone. Bills, groceries, and small luxuries quickly ate up her earnings. Maya wondered, how can I ever save if there's nothing left at the end of the month? What Maya didn't know was one of the oldest and most powerful principles in personal finance. Pay yourself first. Most people spend their money and try to save whatever is left over, if anything. But the wealthy do the opposite. The moment they receive their income, they set aside a portion for themselves, into savings, investments, or even a simple emergency fund. Only after that do they pay bills or spend on other things. By paying yourself first, you make saving and investing a priority, not an afterthought. Even starting with just 10% of your income can have a massive impact over time. This habit builds wealth, creates security, and helps you avoid the trap of living paycheck to paycheck. Maya, once she learned this lesson, set up an automatic transfer to her savings account each time she was paid. Slowly but surely, her savings grew, and she felt a new sense of control over her financial future. Lesson 3: the magic of compound interest. Let's imagine 2 friends, Sam and Priya. Both are 20 years old. Sam decides to save $100 every month, starting immediately. Priya, on the other hand, waits until she's 30 before she starts saving the same amount each month. Both plan to retire at 60. Now, here's where the magic happens. Sam's money has 40 years to grow, while Priya's only has 30. Because of a powerful force called compound interest, Sam ends up with much more money, even though he only saved for 10 more years than Priya. Compound interest is often called the 8th wonder of the world. It's the process by which your money earns interest, and then that interest starts earning interest too. Over time, this snowball effect can turn small, regular savings into a large sum. The earlier you start, the more you benefit. Schools might teach you how to calculate interest, but they rarely show you how life-changing it can be. The lesson is simple. Start saving and investing as early as possible. Even small amounts, given enough time, can grow into something significant. Don't wait for the perfect moment. Let the magic of compounding work in your favor, and your future self will thank you. Lesson 4: the difference between assets and liabilities. Meet Carlos, a young man who dreams of being rich. Every time he gets a bonus or a raise at work, he buys something new, a fancy car, the latest phone, or expensive clothes. He thinks these things make him wealthy, but at the end of each year, Carlos feels no closer to his dream. Why? The answer lies in understanding the difference between assets and liabilities, a lesson most schools never teach. An asset is something that puts money in your pocket. A liability takes money out. For example, a rental property that earns more in rent than it costs to maintain is an asset. A car, unless it's being used to make money, is usually a liability because it requires ongoing expenses. The truly wealthy focus on buying assets, things that generate income or increase in value over time. They use their money to buy stocks, real estate, or businesses that pay them back. Liabilities, on the other hand, drain your resources. Carlos realized that his spending was focused on liabilities, not assets. Once he shifted his focus, he started putting his money into investments, building real wealth instead of just accumulating things. To master the art of money, always ask yourself, is this an asset or a liability? Will this purchase help me grow richer, or will it take money away from me? This simple lesson can transform your financial future. Lesson 5, the importance of financial education. Our final lesson is perhaps the most important of all. Think of Lisa, a school teacher who worked hard every day but struggled to get ahead. She realized that while she was educated in many subjects, she knew little about how to budget, invest, or plan for retirement. So, Lisa started reading books about money, attending seminars, and talking to people who understood finance. She learned how to track her spending, set financial goals, and invest wisely. Over time, Lisa paid off her debts, built up her savings, and even started investing in the stock market. What made the difference? Financial education. Schools teach us many valuable things, but they rarely provide practical lessons on managing money. Yet, financial education is available to anyone willing to seek it out. There are books, courses, podcasts, and mentors who can guide you. By committing to lifelong learning about money, you can avoid common mistakes, seize new opportunities, and create a future of abundance. Lisa's story shows that you don't have to be born into wealth or have a high-paying job to succeed financially. With the right knowledge and habits, anyone can build a secure and prosperous life, bringing it all together. Let's recap the 5 lessons. First, your mindset about money shapes your reality. Challenge limiting beliefs and adopt a mindset of abundance and possibility. Second, pay yourself first. Make saving and investing a priority, not an afterthought. Third, harness the magic of compound interest. Start early and let time work for you. Fourth, know the difference between assets and liabilities. Focus your efforts on building assets that generate income. Fifth, invest in your own financial education. The more you learn, the more you can earn, and the more confident you'll feel about your financial future. These lessons are not complicated, but they are powerful. They require action, discipline, and a willingness to think differently about money. Remember, financial freedom is not just about having more. It's about making your money work for you, so you can live life on your own terms. As you move forward, think of money not just as currency, but as a tool, a way to build the life you want, help others, and pursue your dreams. The art of money is not just about numbers. It's about vision, habits, and the courage to learn what schools never taught you. So, whether you're just starting out or looking to improve your financial situation, remember these lessons. Share them with friends and family. And above all, keep learning, keep growing, and keep building your future, one smart decision at a time. Money is not the end goal. It's a resource, a foundation upon which you can create security, freedom, and opportunity. With the right mindset and knowledge, you can master the art of money no matter where you start. Take these lessons to heart and step confidently into a brighter, more empowered financial future. Thanks for watching the video. Please subscribe to the channel to watch more of our videos.